This is really gross, but dirty trash cans can pose a serious health risk to you and your family. The pungent smell can attract rats and flies, not to mention maggots, both of which can contain dangerous diseases transferable to humans. Your dirty trash can is susceptible to harboring dangerous bacteria. Contact Brandon at Fitz Trash Bin Cleaning today at 440-752-1533 or find them on Facebook. Veteran owned and operated and eco-friendly. Again, call Brandon at 440-752-1533.
Warning. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those solely of the creator. They are not the opinions of Redline Radio, LLC, or its owners. Parental discretion is strongly advised.
MICAH Beats.
Welcome to Just Therapy, where we talk about life with a comedy twist. With your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, Antonio Ferguson, and Miss KT. We talk about a whole bunch of shit from politics to people actually taking shits. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the therapy session. Man, this be dope. Make a motherfucker want to rap. I can't rap, man. Hold on, here we go. I can't rap. I really can't. But come sit down on the couch with us. Man, I can't rap. Come to the couch. Enjoy the show. Let's go. There we go. Just another on the couch talking about all the problems of today. Welcome back to another episode of Just Therapy. It's another beautiful Monday evening, y'all. And of course, I'm one of your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, and as always, my right-hand lady, Miss KT in the building. What's going on, sis?
What up, bro? How are you?
I sound like you. I see stars in blue.
And I sound like the worst me. Shit.
I've been fighting this cold little mama gave me, and it's horrible. And she doing better than I am.
Man, that's normally how it works.
Well, no, not usually, not with her. But Friday.
Okay, once you find somebody to give it to, then they get off of you and they get on them.
Yeah, but Friday was rough. It was so rough. So, but I'm here. We here. What's going on? We back. Back
on our motherfucking couch. Hey.
Last week we was on the stage. Big shout out. You all right? Look at you. You was doing too much, huh?
No, I played too much. Trying to be hype and shit.
Trying to get hype. You hear me? I ain't trying to fuck all that. This is loud as I can get. Shit. Yeah, but we back on the couch. Last week was the 11th annual suicide awareness fundraiser. Once again, want to thank everybody who showed up and showed out for the cause. We had a good night. The comics was funny as shit. Big shout out to them. Tyler Ross, Timbuktu, Miss KT, Chevy Terrell. We had a blast. We definitely had a blast. The people that came had a blast. Not as many people as last year, but we still raised a lot. You know what I'm saying? We raised 715, which was real good for the people we had there. And everybody had a good time. People walked away with some fabulous prizes, you know. And I let Miss KT end up hosting the whole damn thing. I did the beginning and started us off, and then she did the rest. You know, she kind of saved me because I had to run everything. I ran the door, and then Tyler helped a little bit. I did the raffle tickets all fucking night, did them all, pulled them all that shit. So a big shout out to everybody that came out. Appreciate it. Lex Vegas, what's going on with you, brother? Thanks for joining in, man. Yeah, I don't want to talk that much. My fucking shit hurts, but it's so much to talk about. But my shit hurts. Oh my gosh. Friday was rough. Friday was super rough at work. Last day of FedEx, so that was cool, but it was just an awful day trying to deliver packages because my throat was fucked up. It was cold as shit. Big shout out to Starbucks for giving me some free tea.
That was nice.
Big shout out to Main Street Nutrition for giving me a free hot tea. You know, they look out for they, you know what I'm saying, they people. Not just they delivery people, but the motherfuckers that really do their damn job and, you know, did my shit all the time. So, but then Friday evening went up to Cleveland to Lucy's. Big shout out to Lucy Seafood and Steak. Big shout out to one of the Red Line Radio sponsors, Dynatech. I got to meet them in person. They were super cool. Also got to meet Incredible Keepsakes. They was cool as fuck. And they sponsored the show that Lex and Dave put on. And it was cool as shit, you know. I had a good time, even though I wasn't feeling good like at all. Did my thing, hit them hard, hit them fast, and you know, got the fuck up off the stage. You know what I'm saying? Just had to do what I do, you know. Saturday. So let's get back to last Saturday though. Last Saturday I was in Lexington, Ohio, at I forgot the name of the place I was at, but that shit was dope. Big shout out to all the people in Lexington. I forgot the name of the venue. Sold out, good ass show. Have fun doing what I do. Then this Saturday, I felt even worse than Friday. I was at home all day studying for this insurance test. Shayna came through, and she came through before the show because she was my feature. We rolled down together, talked a little bit. And then I got there and I wasn't saying nothing. I was like trying not to talk. I was writing fucking notes to people.
Hey, like that sometimes.
The cough drop game was coming in handy. And but I'm talking about I wasn't feeling good at all. But you wouldn't have been able to tell once I hit that motherfucking stage.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
When I mean no voice, it didn't matter. I gave them what the fuck I had, and I lit that bitch on fire. I ain't even gonna lie. That bitch was sold out first show, and I lit that bitch on fire and just had a ball. Second show, we had a nice crowd, wasn't sold out like the first show, and I felt even worse than the first show. Lit that bitch on fire again because I came to do what I do. I don't take this shit for granted. And I don't fucking come to play around. I come to slay. And you know. But yesterday just sat in the house, watched church, you know what I'm saying, studied pretty much all day. That's the same thing for the day. What's up, Miss KT? I gotta stop talking. You talk. What's going on with you?
Just drop the mic.
Yeah, that's just too much. Go ahead, girl.
I was looking on your Facebook page. You was at Buck's Bar and Grill in Lexington.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to find it for you because I know, you know.
Thank you.
You showed a lot of love and you said you had a great time, you know, so I was going to put their name out there.
Yeah, Buck's Bar and Grill. They dope ass people. The two owners was dope as fuck. They had like a little meet and greet at the beginning, which was dope, was fun. There was some funny shit. So real quick, there you go, got me talking again. You know you can't get me to talking because I don't shut the fuck up.
We know.
So it was these two ladies that came into the meet and greet, right? They wasn't like, oh, one was 22, right? And then the other one was like probably like 30, maybe 28. I don't know. Either way. The one chick was engaged, other chick was married, both cute. The one chick that was engaged, like I had to tell her, I was like, you know your one of your titties hanging out, right? Like, Like, are you doing that on purpose? Because, like, I mean, we don't mind looking, but like, I don't know if you want your titty out. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know, like, because some girls wear the thing where it show they bra. You know what I'm saying?
Where was it?
This was at the Lexington spot.
Okay.
And we was in the meet and greet room, which is opposite of where everybody else was at, right?
Yeah.
And so like I said, some females wear stuff where they bra is showing. I don't think she wanted her titty out, but it was out for like the whole time. And I told her, I was like, hey, your titty out, right? Like, I just wanted to make sure you knew it was out.
What'd she say? Did she knew it was out?
She was like, oh, I didn't even know. And then she covered it up, But I'm like, how did you not feel that? Like, you knew that shit was out, bitch. But either way,
out and didn't know.
And it was a nice titty too.
Was it like side boob or it was like the whole thing?
No, like it was, yeah. Luckily, her bra wasn't see-through because it was out. But either way, so I'm talking to both of them, right? And something came up, and I'm like, I was fucking with them, and I was like, where y'all single friends at? And they was like, oh, we ain't got no single friends. Everybody pretty much married. Oh, but they cheat. And I'm like, fuck you mean they cheat? I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. And she was like, well, everybody cheat. And I'm like, y'all cheat too? And they just looked at me, and I'm like, shit, I got to go in the other room.
Hey, that's most of this weird ass generation for real.
These motherfuckers stupid. But go ahead. Hey, Rose, thanks for tuning in.
So shit, who knows? I don't know. Today I made a kid cry.
Again?
Not the basketball girls, Okay.
Another
let me just go on record and say this season is rough. I'm trying to pull together some pieces. I yell, cry. That does not stop me from yelling. I don't cuss, so I feel like. But today, they're finally looking like a glimpse of hope. Because before I was like, oh, and one, we might be doing good. Now I'm like, oh, we might could do a little bit. I don't, so they coming together a little slowly but surely. But a kid said, fuck you to me.
Whoa, what?
Yeah. And I told him, the old me, and maybe even me that's feeling better, probably would have fucked him up. But I'm tired today. Our heat was not working at the school. It was cold as fuck. Already don't feel the best. So I had to leave in the morning. I left my phone at home on the charger. So I left school, came home, got a heater, a blanket, and my cell phone. Like, if I got to be in this mug, listen, I at least got to be comfortable. Shoot.
You talking about today? Today was chilly too.
Yeah. And it was blowing out cold air, and we don't have no control over our heating system in our classes. Like, it's a whole school thing. So, no, you ain't going to be blowing your cold air on me. So
it was cold as fuck this morning when I went for fingerprinting. But then when I came back from just picking up little mama, it was way warmer than it was this morning. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's that, that's how the weather get. Super cold and then be, I don't know. But the kid came to me, claimed he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to somebody standing by me, and he would never talk to me like that. And he put it on his mama, and then he started crying. And
on your mama? I can't even do it. My fucking voice fucked up.
And I told him, I said, I respect the apology. I appreciate it.
On your mama?
Listen, I said, you ain't got to put it on your mama. It ain't that real. I said, I ain't putting hands on you. We cool. You just got to suffer the consequences. Like, he's like, but I wasn't talking to you. Well,
Right.
next time you got to make sure I know that because it
Yeah,
felt
pretty
like you
much.
were like it all lined up. So
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, Shay's parents had their 40th wedding anniversary. Shout
Okay.
out to
Shout out to them.
Barbara and Joshua Parker. Is that his name? Jerome Parker. Pastor Josh is the one that married him. I didn't know they had never had a wedding anniversary, so they did a 40th anniversary vow renewal, but that was their first wedding, and it was really. I'm a sucker. I didn't turn into an old softie. I was in there crying like a baby because when they read their vows to each other, it's just he told her, "You are the queen that God blessed me with on earth." That reminds me that God is real.
Wow,
Want
that's
that kind of love, like
hell yeah. Because we both hopeless romantics and shit. That's the shit.
I know,
we want.
right?
You can't never find the shit.
It was such a nice ceremony though. And then Gwen's mom is in the hospital not doing well.
Definitely
We
praying
went
for
and
her.
hung out in the hospital waiting room, took over the waiting room, turned it into a family gathering, had a brunch and games, and tried to keep her mind as in an enjoyable space as possible.
Plus her birthday.
Because it's not looking good for her mom. So
sorry to hear that. Plus it was her birthday and shit yesterday, right?
yeah, yesterday was her birthday. That's what we went up there to help her celebrate her birthday. Because she
Leave
don't want
money.
to go too far and do too much. So
Right. Leave money on the ones and twos. I forgot to mention him. Plus his birthday was the other day too. Happy birthday, motherfucker.
happy birthday, Lee.
Thank you.
Don't forget it.
I don't think the problem is actually with my computer. I think it's with StreamYard because I keep getting an error that the page is unresponsive. So it might be a StreamYard error that we're having tonight.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
we up.
When
once
was
we
your
on-
birthday, Lee?
nobody cares. we here.
When was
Just
your
like-
birthday, Lee?
It was on Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But that was pretty much it for me. Saturday, I didn't feel good. I missed out on what I heard was a great show that Lex Vegas put on. I missed out on my aunt's birthday party. I ain't have a whole lot in me to do a whole lot. Friday, I was going to try and come support y'all at the show. Couldn't even make it. Sometimes I'd be okay. And then I feel like, my body just get drained and not from doing too much. And then, that's one thing I respect. My body be like, okay, look, go sit down. And if I don't go sit down, it will sit me down. So,
yeah. That's what's up.
but that was
So they had like the little poster behind us. It was a little poster, but it had like the whole like the flyer that they had was like printed out, and that shit was pretty dope. Then Saturday I seen like a big ass poster of everybody's face on there, and your face like right in the middle and shit, smiling. And so me being me, I'm like, Lex, why we ain't had that last night? With a whole bunch of laughing faces. Dave, like, it was behind you. No shit, it wasn't the same size, and it was a joke, dude. Like, I'm a fucking comedian, bro. Stop taking everything so damn literally.
right.
I ain't even respond when he said something. I just left it alone. I'm like, whatever.
It was originally supposed to be the same size as the one at Lex's, but he told me to print it smaller. That banner was actually made by Redline Graphics.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
The one on Saturday was fucking huge. And I was like, that's dope. And the one Friday was nice as fuck. Like, don't get me wrong, that shit was real nice. But that Saturday one, that bitch was huge. I was like, golly, it's almost life size.
You could at least took a picture of it for me.
It's pictures on the internet. Go look. I wasn't there Saturday, motherfucker.
I was about to say, so how you see the pictures?
Because it was on the fucking internet on Facebook.
Oh.
That's what I just said.
I know, but I ain't know like what it was on.
Oh, okay. It should be on Lex Vegas's post because that picture was dope. You should look at it. Yeah. So yeah, my motherfucking shit. Oh, I forgot to say. So Saturday, this fucking couple like literally tried to take me home. I'm so happy I was sick, and I'm so happy I wasn't really paying attention. But Shayna was like, you know, they literally wanted to take you home and said they wanted to take you home. And then she was like, but I don't think you like exactly heard them because you like flipped it and was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, I'm so happy. I'm like, because these motherfuckers is crazy as shit. I'm not fucking going home with you. Motherfuckers.
And they think that's the joy everybody looking for.
No. Because it was funny because like during the show, I did the joke about I love free girls and shit. And you know, and whenever I do that joke, I'll be like, well, any free girls in the house. And of course, you get a couple that say woo, and a lot of them don't say nothing. And so I out them and be like, you lying motherfuckers, you know y'all some freaks, you know. And then this one chick was like, loud as fuck, I used to be a freak. And I was like, are you lying? You still a freak, motherfucker? And she was like, I am. I was like, all right, chill out, because I'm not going home with y'all. Plus I charge $75. But that was the fucking couple that tried to take me home.
Oh wow. Ain't that like, crazy?
That shit crazy as fuck. All right, we do one childhood memory, but that's gonna be optional this week because my fucking throat hurt. You want to give a childhood memory? I don't.
I do. I forgot which one I was gonna tell. Let me see if I can remember it real quick.
Go ahead and remember it. Oh, that's why you got your coat by you because the San Francisco play tonight.
Yep, we play. Got our Monday night game tonight.
Yeah, I just looked up and I seen
that we need to win. So I got my gold faithful coat.
Yeah, y'all need to win bad right now. We done.
I mean, we 5-4, but we definitely need to win.
No, y'all need that bad. Like I said, we done. We'll talk about us next year.
You a hater. Hey, I had a childhood memory, but I don't remember it right now. So I'll tell you childhood memory.
If you can remember it, we'll pop back to it. What's up, Tierra Monique? Thanks for jumping in.
I'm gonna tell a different one. I don't know. I don't remember which one I was gonna tell.
You got one?
Yeah. So it used to be a Blossom Music Center across from Roman Road, right?
Okay.
And that's back when, you know, they used to have like the little deals.
The cassette tapes and the CDs and shit?
Yeah, remember you can get one CD and it'd be like one CD for $1, 10 more for 10 cents or something weird. You know, they used to have them specials, whatever. So this was like my first taste of this type of like craziness, right? So we coming out, we laughing, we having a good old time, and we about to like go to the bus stop. Mm-hmm. We start walking, and then we look and we see our bus coming, right? So we take off running, but now the light is about to change. So I gotta stop like right beside somebody's car because they about to start going. Mm-hmm. Do you know they slam on brakes, lock their car door, and then swerve around like it felt so dramatic. And we looking like, what? So then the man, he turned the corner when he gets to the light. And then he like, what are y'all doing? And I'm like, what do you think I was doing? Like, he like, you tried to open our car door. I said, what? He was like, why did you run up on our car? I said, man, I was about to run to the bus. Ain't nobody thinking about you. He's like, no. I know what you were doing. I know a setup when I see it. So I look at him, and now I'm pissed. And I said, listen, you can drive off, or I can come over there and give you what you asking for.
I wish I had a voice I could laugh. I ain't got no fucking voice. That shit is funny.
And then
I'm so
my friend
pissed.
like, girl, bring your crazy ass over. We miss this bus.
I'm so fucking pissed. I can't laugh loud at that shit. That shit is funny as hell.
I was so mad though. Like, dude, what? Because I get it, like in hindsight, but nobody, like, you're not even thinking about them. Like, yeah, like I know you're there, and I know I ran towards you, but thinking nothing about your car door, like none of that. I was really about to dart between y'all to try and get to the bus, and then I seen the light turn green, so I had to stop so you didn't run me over. Like, I'm not even thinking. I said, people are crazy. Like, ain't no way you thought that. And I was probably like 13 or 14, like 120 pounds. Like, what am I about to do to you? Like, dude. I got mad though. I'll give you everything you're looking for. So keep playing with me.
Right.
I really would have been mad if I'd have threw my CDs down.
Yeah, you would have been mad. Them CDs was dope as fuck. You remember the CDs used to have the singles on them? They would have like a song and then like maybe a remix.
Or the instrumental version.
Instrumental, on one of those CD and shit. Yeah.
And I liked when, the inside, that was our internet. That's how you learned about the artist.
the actual booklet and shit.
Yeah, the little booklet, it got the artist name. It tells you stuff about them, got a couple pics. Like, that's how we learned about the artist. We ain't had Google or TikTok or none of, that was the only way. You had to buy the CD and out the album, the little booklet cover.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, mine never quite fit back right. Like, it never went back in the little slots afterwards.
No, because it ain't supposed to. Once you open that bitch up, that's when you had I used to have the big book. Well, my brother passed it down to me, like the big ass CD case. And I put each booklet. It had a CD behind the booklet, so you knew exactly what the fucking CD was. Oh, that shit used to be dope.
My kid's dad used to have a booklet, and then he broke it up into 2 booklets because I'd be wanting to hear one thing, and he'd be like, "No, you keep touching my CDs." Somehow I was getting them out of order. Because, I can do 10 things when I'm driving. So if I'm trying to get something, I'm going to go ahead and pop this one out. I'm going to stick it in the first empty slot.
No, you can't do that.
I'm going to get this CD. I'm going to put the CD that's in the player behind this one when I take this one out.
No, you can't do
the whole book up.
You can't do that. That's violation.
Hey, I've always been that too.
That's crazy.
I just thought about that one just now, though. I don't know what I was thinking about talking about earlier, but
that's funny.
Hey, them days is hilarious, though.
That shit is hilarious. That's your childhood memory for the week?
That's my childhood memory.
That's what's up.
Hey, you don't got no voice. You ain't the same.
Hey, start what we do next, and then I'll do it.
Okay. You giving your flowers? You ready to get your flowers, or you get mine first?
I'm ready, but do like I do, nigga. You gotta introduce it.
So we have our favorite segment that we like to do. We like to give flowers to people while they are still here to enjoy them. I didn't know what you were talking about. To smell the roses, to smell the flowers, to be appreciated, are still alive and well. Sean, who you giving your flowers to today, bro?
Oh my God. What if I had no voice at all and you got to do the whole fucking show, huh?
It's going to go just like that. I'm going to be looking at you like, huh? What's next? Oh,
What's
shit.
Up,
okay,
DJ?
bro.
My flowers this week is going to go to my feature Saturday, Shayna Rabini. A friend of the couch was on the show. I'm giving her flowers because the simple fact, when I first met her in Vegas at the World Series of Comedy, she was just such a dope person, had such a great spirit about her. And when I heard her on stage, I'm like, she definitely got potential. She definitely got some funny material, and she funny. So we had some interactions, and we talked a couple times. And the one night we went and watched one of the shows, that wasn't a part of the World Series. It was just a regular comedy show. And we end up hanging out with the headliner afterwards and just talking shop and bullshitting like comics do. And sometimes those is like some of the best conversations you have is just after a show with like some headliners or some people that be on the road, and y'all just talk shop and talk about, different shit and, different funny stories y'all got from the road. And it's just a good time. And sometimes you learn a lot. You learn a lot about people in that situation. And I learned a lot about Shayna then, that she was hungry for this shit. And I told her, you get 20, 25 minutes, I got you. Because when I get to take a feature with me, I got you. And the first opportunity I had to bring a feature was this past Saturday. And I hit her up and was like, hey, I got this date. You said, because when we had her on the show, she was like, hey, I got that 25 minutes. And I was like, bet, I got you. So, I hit her up. She had to make sure everything was, everything on her end. She was moving, but she made sure she was able to do that show. And when I tell you she showed the fuck out, it was like a proud dad moment. She showed the fuck out and was so funny and just had the fucking crowd hype. I just appreciated her, like really learning and honing the craft, because a lot of people talk about they hungry and they talk about they want to do this shit, but then they really don't do it like they say they want to do it. It's a difference between doing different shit and doing shows here and there and actually putting in that fucking effort to get to that next level and to keep pushing. And she has definitely showed me that. And I was just so proud to have her feature for me. And she killed that bitch, which made me even go up there and be like, let's fucking go. Like I was in the back, no fucking voice, like, let's go. Like I was just pumped, like, hell yeah. And it was just good to see her do that and good to hang out with her again. And that's why she getting her fucking flowers, because Shayna, she gonna be the truth. So watch out for her.
That's what's up. Hey, go drink something hot tea or something.
I ain't got no more lemon.
You got the tea?
Hey, are you guys hearing the sound effects?
Yeah, we heard him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You got a Lex Vegas said he got a major crush on Shayna. When did you see her?
Last time she was on the show, maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe that's true.
Are you allowed to have a crush on her?
Hey, oh no, that's all. I was just trying to figure out when he seen her. That's all. She's such a fucking sweetheart too.
Yeah, I enjoyed her when she was on the show. I was a bit racist and some stuff.
yeah. D'Angelo, yeah, Funky Cold Medina. Yeah, that definitely sounded like Tone Loc.
Hey, ain't got no voice for real.
Nope.
Worse than mine for real.
Who you giving your flowers to today, Miss KT?
I tagged my cousin. She's on here or not. If you on here, cuz, let me know. I am giving my flowers to my motherfucking cousin, Tara Juna, my nigga. Let me tell you, right? Mm-hmm. Her sister passed away 1 year ago today. And that's hard.
Okay, baby.
And Tara has stepped up. My cousin Erica has 6 kids that has lost their mom. Tara has stepped up. She doesn't even live in San Francisco or Oakland, but she comes. She tries to visit the kids. She take care of them. I think she took them like to Disney. Like she is just really helping fill the void of losing a mom. And I just know that those kids appreciate it because they've already had to deal with, a horrible loss. But it's so dope when people in your family care enough to try and look out right. And so I don't know if I've told her or if I've, let her know enough. But cousin, I celebrate you. I appreciate you. I love that you are doing what you can for your nieces and nephews. I'm sorry that you lost your sister. And I love that your strength is shining through even through this difficult season. So Tara Jr., your flowers today. People don't understand it's hard. And, you know, when it's not your kid, sometimes step up and do all the things that you could. But it's a beautiful thing when people really, you know, care enough to make sure that the people in their life is okay, you know?
Right. Definitely. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty. So, first thing we talking about is
get to the good part. Hey, get down to the good part.
How did we get here? That's our first topic. I don't know nothing about it. What's going on, sis?
So Amber Ruffin does a comedy skit type news show.
Is she related to David Ruffin?
That's probably her. That's probably her daddy. She probably could dance like the Temptations too. I don't know. But she does a late night skit show. I believe it's on Peacock. I saw it on YouTube. My mom sent it to me, and I loved it because it reminds me of a fresh Trevor Noah. You know, he first came out and he had this way of getting news with enough comedy relief that people could take it, you know, and I think that's what she's good at. And she did a skit informing us about how many U.S. cities used to be populated by Blacks that are now underwater. So I want people to guess. And I don't even know an exact number. I just know the number she said. But just take a guess how many U.S. cities used to be heavily populated by Black people that are now underwater.
But they're still cities?
Yes.
But
I guess technically still cities.
I'm gonna throw out of the whole U.S.
Yeah.
City. I'm gonna say 50.
Anybody else want to guess?
I'll say 52.
Lee, how many? You gonna say 52 or 50 also?
50 as well.
Hey, he like, I ain't fucking with you.
Listen,
as well.
I got you, but when I was laughing, I sound like the fucking dog off of the Warner Brothers.
Yeah. All air. Ain't nothing coming out. There you go again.
Oh shit. How many Miss KT? Ain't nobody chimed in yet.
100. Over 100, really, but 100 U.S. cities. And she said they are still cities at the bottom of the lakes or ocean they created. You know, they just build on top of them, or they, you know, created a pool or lake or man-made type of dwelling and, you know, just took it over. And so what she was talking about is the reparations bill, because think about the impact of so many lives when your whole city is taken from you. You know, after slavery, Black people would leave or do whatever, find a piece of land from scratch, try their best to make it. As soon as somebody, you know, first of all, they only sold us land that nobody wanted at the time. And then as soon as we were able to thrive and do something with the land, they like, oh, no, we want it back. Let me get that back. Let me get it up off you. Let me go. I didn't know you could do that with that land. Oh, we thought it was a swamp. You done turned it into something good. You know what I'm saying?
They be them horrible spades players. They be reneging.
Oh, speaking of that,
Let me
Let
take
me
them
add a
4
side
books.
note, y'all. Let me
Let
go
me
off on a
take them-
tangent.
Let me take them 3 to 4 books.
So let me ask you a question, SB.
Wait, okay,
If
we on the
we're
table.
playing spades
Yeah,
and we're doing bags, right?
yeah.
Can you call renege on yourself to give the other team 3 books so that you don't get them bags?
Negative.
Somebody
Negative.
was like, oh, I think I reneged. Y'all go ahead and take these 3 books.
Now I think, now I need to see the book too. No, no.
Like, seriously.
Did
I
that
said,
happen
"This is so
recently? Did
crazy."
that happen recently?
Yeah, that happened Saturday.
At DJ's house.
Oh. DJ gonna be like, oh, for real? And you can come get whatever work you looking for.
Oh shit.
So don't be a re-nigger.
He using the hard ER too. Yeah, Shayna, you missed it. I gave you your flowers. You're gonna have to listen to it later. I gave you some dope flowers, Shayna. Thanks for tuning
Hi,
in.
Shayna. Lex said he got a crush on you if you didn't read it in the comments.
No, she just got here.
Oh, he put it back in there. He wanted to make sure.
She said, "Did I miss it?" I just gave her some good flowers.
That's funny.
Okay.
But back to the how do we get here?
Mhm.
So one of the things she mentioned in her skits is that the House of Representatives has HR 40 bill, right? This bill establishes the commission to study and develop reparation proposals for African American. The commission shall examine slavery and discrimination in the colonies and the United States from 619 to present and recommend appropriate remedies. And so what she says is until African Americans are financially, until we are able to benefit, then there won't be any true balance of the economy in this country because we will always be still trying to pull ourselves up from our bootstraps. And it's like the least you can do is, give us a hand up, not out, but really just returning some of the things that were taken that people rightfully deserve. And more, as people are doing their research and their history, we are learning a lot more in this country than I've ever realized or known. And, our stamp on this country is undeniable. And so it would be only right and be fitting to put a little money where your mouth is. You say you want equality. You want to know how do we get to a place where everybody's included. And, that's how we get here. We need to financially support those who are in need. Put some money on it. Because if you put some money on it, that's how you know it's real.
You funny.
Hey.
You know what? You know why I'm laughing so hard at that? You said they need to put money where their mouth is and like actually help people.
Uh-huh.
Did you get the email about the education shit?
Uh-uh.
The update on student loan debt relief and status.
Oh, I heard people got it. Did you get approved?
Did you? I listen. The way they worded this email, I don't think nobody gonna get approved.
What did it say? Because somebody on Facebook had made a plan that they got approved.
So listen, it says, they say from Secretary Cardona, lawsuits are preventing the U.S. Department of Education from implementing its one-time student loan debt relief program. We are holding your approved application. But then it says this email provides you with an update on your student loan. President Biden, announced on the 24th, we reviewed your application and determined that you are eligible for loan relief under the plan. We have sent this approval letter onto your loan servicer. You do not need to take any further action. So that's telling me I did, right?
Right.
Then it says, unfortunately, a number of lawsuits have been filed challenging the program, which have blocked our ability to discharge your debt at present. We believe strongly that the lawsuits are meritless, and the Department of Justice has appealed on our behalf. Your application is complete and approved, and we will discharge your approved debt if and when we prevail in court. We will update you when there are new developments.
If and when. That's the crazy part.
So basically, what they're doing is these fucking people that continue to shit on the American people, who don't give a fuck about the American people, who don't want the American people to succeed unless they're in their own family or have the same voting interests as them. They're not fucking helping nobody because they don't fucking care, like, at all.
And it's sad that you are that hung up that you don't want to help neediest people. Like, most people who got student loans are in that lower middle, maybe middle class. And those are the people that you are purposely trying to block from getting assistance.
Yep. But if you're in that 1%, we'll forgive your whole PPP loan that you got for $1 million or $500,000 or $200,000. We'll forgive that whole thing because we just want to keep giving you money because we want to keep making the rich richer and the poor poor.
And the worst part about it is that the entire
honor it.
Hold on, y'all was talking at the same time. What you say, Lee?
The worst part about it is that it's the entire state of Texas that sued the American government, saying that the Loan Forgiveness Act is unconstitutional.
That shit is bullshit.
No.
Yeah.
It's horrible because there's no rationale behind like what blocking it would do. It's not even forgiving people of everything that they owe. It's just a portion of it so that some people can just rise their head above water. It just feels like it's drowning people and they're drowned in debt. So the least you could do, it's just throw them a little life raft. Give them something just to help them stay afloat just a little bit. But that doesn't seem to happen too often in this country.
Oh.
Like you said, they do a really good job of protecting, those select few. And we talked about that during, our midterm conversation a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
The people with the most money help people get elected. And since those people help them get elected, then they have laws and bills that will be beneficial to them. And that's what allows them to get the tax cuts and the most help or whatever.
Yep.
It's a crazy game we play. And, it really leads well into this next topic.
This break.
Oh, this break. Guess the topic will be coming after the break. We'll go ahead and take our one and only sponsor break. Thank you, Couchers, for tuning in with us. It'll be a quick break, so nowhere. Lee Money, take us to break, baby.
Primal Screen in Kent, Ohio. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Quality work, on time, fair prices. For more information, call 330-677-1766. Again, 330-677-1766. Or check us out online, primalscreenprinting.com. If you mention the podcast, you get 5% off. Peace.
Custom Design Aquariums, where we bring your aquatic dreams to life. With your help, using your imagination, together, we will turn your home or office into a peaceful getaway. For a free consultation, call 330-475-5181 or contact us by email at customdesignaqua@gmail.com. Once again, that is customdesignaqua@gmail.com. Mention this podcast and get 5% off.
What's going on, everybody? Do you own your own small business? Do you want to get more advertising? Check us out at Redline Radio LLC. We are always accepting brand new sponsorships to get your business more recognition. Get a hold of Dave from Redline Radio today at 440-503-0828. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the executive producer of Redline Radio LLC. And for all of our programming information, you can check us out on all social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, LinkedIn. We got it all. Just search Redline Radio LLC, and it'll let you know when and where your favorite Redline Radio show is on. And of course, you can listen to all of our great programming and live 24-hour music on the Redline Radio LLC app. You can find it on the Google Play Store, or if you have an Apple device, we're still waiting on that Apple Store to approve our app. Get on it, Apple. I'm looking at you. But you can also check us out at redlineradiolllc.com, where we are always live. Redline Radio is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services, the proud sponsor of our state-of-the-art production studio. The team at Growing Wings has over 7 years' experience of helping adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area. If Lisa Summers and the team at Growing Wings can help your family, contact them at 234-334-7547 today. And mention that you heard all about Growing Wings right here on Redline Radio LLC.
I love pizza. Hey, Lee Money, do you love pizza?
I'm Italian. Of course, I love pizza.
He loves the pizza. Our favorite place to get pizza is Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. They have 2 locations, one at 1909 Bailey Road in Cuyahoga Falls. The number is 330-928-2222. And our favorite location, located in downtown Akron at 325 South Main Street, 330-849-5707. And guess why we like that one? Because of the beer wall, dog. Beer. But they got wine, they got spritzers, they got ciders and apple ales and all kind of good stuff. Sean like to call it the Dave and Buster's of beer. You go put your little card up to it, and you can pour to your heart's desire. And beer or wine goes good with that pizza. Now, I haven't had a regular pizza because I'm a vegan-ish kind of girl, but they made me a vegan-ish pizza with the cauliflower crust. He had the balsamic glaze on the top. It was, bitch. And Sean don't eat cheese, so he had to get pizza without cheese, and he loved it. He said that pizza was, bitch. Mention Just Therapy, the podcast. Get your 5 or 10% discount. Let them know that you heard it on Just Therapy. Check out Twisted Tomato Pizzeria, because if it's pizza, it's possible. And if you get their pizzas, it's going to be, bitch. Twisted Tomato, Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. Hey, Twisted Tomato.
I love you, sis.
Me. Sean coaching from the sidelines. And we're back, coachers.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Just another day. Just another day on the couch. Talking about all the problems of today. Welcome back, couchers. Thank you for tuning in with us with another episode of Redline Radio's own Just Therapy, the podcast. Our host, John Boyd, is doing the best, so you're going to hear my raspy voice more than normal, but you'll love it. I know you do. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You stupid. Hey, good job on the plug. I appreciate it, sis.
No problem. I got you, bro. Let us know what is going on. Listen, with Dave Chappelle.
Oh, so I don't know if y'all seen it, but he was on Saturday Night Live not too long ago. And he did the monologue like they always do at the beginning. The host does a monologue at the beginning, like a 10-15 monologue. And we all know Dave Chappelle is the GOAT. And the best part about him being the GOAT is he don't give a fuck. So in rehearsals, he did a whole different monologue because he didn't want nobody to stop him from doing what he wanted to do.
And that's what's up.
And when it was time to shine, you know he did. He started off by reading a little note and saying he is against anti-Semitic things and he stands with the Jewish community. And then as soon as he put the piece of paper up, he was like, that's what Kanye West should have said. It would have bought him some more time. It was so well thought out, so thoughtful, so precise, so hilarious, so informational. It was dope. And that's what you always get from Dave Chappelle. But of course, he has people mad at him. And of course, who's mad at him but the one and only him, you know. I'm not saying it. They gonna cancel our show too. So
are you talking about a certain community?
Yeah, a certain community, because he said you can't put two words together. And those two words can never be together. The and Jews. You can't put them together. And
the second you put it together, you're gonna make somebody upset.
And for some reason they upset, but he gave it to everybody. He talked about Kanye, he talked about Kyrie, he talked about black folks, he talked about everybody. Like, but that's what he does. And I'm just so sick and tired of people's assholes puckering up so fucking tight. Like, anytime you say something they don't agree with, turn the fucking channel. That's all you got to do. You don't like it, don't watch it. You don't think it's funny, Don't laugh. It is really that simple. And people need to stop fucking complaining about every damn thing dealing with comedy. That's what it's called. Comedy. It's there to make you laugh. It's there to make you think. It's there to make you think outside of the box.
Right.
And so many people don't want to do that anymore. And they're so upset and pissed with them. And if you've seen it, you will understand how funny it is and how thoughtful it is and how thought-provoking it is. Sis, I know I sent you the link. Did you get a chance to check it out?
I did.
Talk to me. What do you think about it?
So the first thing that I loved is that you can't live in this country and not believe in freedom of speech. And if you say we have freedom of speech, you have to be able or understanding when people use that freedom of speech. And I'm not saying being slanderous or being hurtful or, trying to harm somebody else with your words is okay. But as a comedian, sometimes you're going to cross a line to tell a joke to represent or symbolize that message that you're trying to get out there. And it can't be that sensitive where we can't laugh at each other, right? I should be able to make fun of Sean's bald head without getting sued by the bald community. And now everybody wants me to cut my hair in an apology to prove I'm sorry for talking about bald heads. Like what? And that's the direction we are going. Yeah. Until you make me feel better about what you did, I'll never forget when you can't work in this town or live your life or anything again. And I hate what has happened to Kyrie. I hope he has a good lawyer that is able to sue, because I don't believe he has broken any moral clause that they would have in their contract that gave them the right to terminate his contract at will. He didn't even make a caption. He simply shared a link to something, to a movie that is available to purchase on Amazon. And if we are getting to that point in this world where I can't share something that somebody else might disagree with, that is the worst controlling level of dictatorship I've ever heard of. When not only are you taking freedom of speech away, you are taking away my right to share a free thought or share information. Like, it's just information. Even the Bible says that you can question God, but if you question that group, then there's something wrong. Like, it's really ridiculous the amount of control that people think that they have in a country that claims to have freedom and democracy.
Absolutely. And it's kind of, like you said, it's coming to a point where they're gonna make you shave your head for talking about how beautiful my bald head be shining. You know what I'm saying? Which to me it makes no sense. And like you said, like they mad at Kyrie Irving. I mean, I'm not saying Kyrie's the smartest person ever, right? But they're mad at him because he has so many followers. He has influence on them. He didn't tell them this is how you have to think. He never said that. It literally was a link to a video that's on Amazon. If you mad at somebody, be mad at Jeff Bezos for putting it on Amazon. Don't be mad at Kyrie for putting it on his damn Facebook page. It's like, come on. Are you serious? So then they wanted him to apologize. And he's like, what am I apologizing for? I didn't say anything. I just put the link up. That was
literally, he shared a link. That was it.
He's like, all I did was share a link. I didn't say that I believed in this, that I supported or anything. All I did was share a link. And you want me to apologize for that? So then he did a half-ass apology because he didn't do anything wrong. So of course he gets a half-ass apology. Then they suspended him for putting a link on his damn Facebook page. Now, see, this is the thing where a lot of people go back and forth with, right? He's employed by the NBA and the Brooklyn Nets, right? He plays for the Brooklyn Nets. They sign his checks, not the NBA. The NBA does not sign his checks. The owners of the Brooklyn Nets sign his checks, okay? But the NBA is mad because he put the link up. So now they're saying he's anti-Semitic for putting a link up. A link. He didn't say he believed in it. He didn't produce it. He didn't fund it. He simply shared a link. And they're like, well, your employer, you can't say something like that. Now, he never said anything.
He didn't say a single word about it.
I'm trying to figure out how is he being punished for not saying anything anti-Semitic. Nothing anti-Semitic came out of his mouth. Now, Kanye West said a whole bunch of anti-Semitic things, which is a totally different situation.
Listen, I loved when Dave Chappelle said Kanye talked so much shit that they got pissed at Kyrie. And that's the only reason why Kyrie is in trouble, is because they were so mad at Kanye West. They couldn't get him like they wanted to. So they wanted to get anybody possible. It was like one of those things where when you a teenager and somebody slap you or they push you down and you fall, and then you get up and whoever laughing, you try and fight them because you're just mad. You don't know, you can't get whoever, you just want to get them all. And if you laughing and I'm mad, then now damn it, I'm about to make you mad too. And I feel like that's the perfect analogy.
That is the perfect example and analogy ever for this situation. Like perfect to the T, sis.
Because that's really how it was.
Like, and that shit to me, it makes no sense at all. But what I did, one of the best parts, because of course I was laughing throughout the whole thing. I was listening to it on my way to go pick up Lil Mama, and I was like, because I was like, damn, I really ain't had no subject, and I was like, I did, but I wanted to talk about something else too, and I'm like, I forgot to touch on this. Let me listen to it, laugh my ass off. Funniest shit. Talking about when Kanye was on Drink Champs at one time and was like, yeah, billionaires don't wear their money on they chain or on their neck, And then he said,
so Dave Chappelle said he tucked his in.
So Dave said, I tucked mine in. He said, but after all this, he was like, pull your chain out, Kanye, nigga, you back.
Because you ain't part of that billionaires club no more. He said Kanye West lost $1.5 billion in one day.
In one day. Talking about now he walking around barefoot.
Because Adidas took his contract. They took his shoe
out. Oh man.
Somebody said Yeezy's gonna be at Walmart for $99.
They are. Yep, they just not gonna say Yeezy, they just gonna say Adidas now.
Or they gonna be Kanye's.
and the crazy part about it is Adidas was founded by the Nazis.
Ain't that crazy?
I was like, wow, how are you mad? And you the one started this whole damn thing.
If it wasn't for you, the Jews wouldn't be so angry and sensitive as is.
You said the and, right?
The and Jews.
There you go. You can't put them together. Oh,
and listen, I'm joking, but I don't like the idea that in this country we are so guarded that nobody has the right to free speech, that everything that you have ever said in your life can come to haunt you. we might make it big in the next 5 years, and they might play this clip like, did she say the Jews? I mean, the and Jews? And they're like, apologize now or go back to where you came from. Like, I don't know. I just feel like we're going backwards in a lot of ways, and our ideas and revolution to be more and more inclusive, we're really going backwards.
So let me ask you.
I'm sorry, what?
Let me ask you guys a question real quick.
All
if
right.
Amazon were to put a disclaimer on that documentary to say this is not a documentary, it is a mockumentary, and it is meant for entertainment purposes only, do you think that that would help Kyrie in any way?
No.
No, I don't think so either. No. Lee, did you see the Chappelle on Saturday Night Live yet?
I do not watch Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, neither do I. Like at all.
I've seen bits and pieces of the clip. I mean, I thought it was funny too. And I'm just like, finally, we have a comedian that's standing up for true free speech. And I mean, it's ridiculous that, I even think that we at a internet radio station have to put disclaimers before certain shows just to try to protect us blocked on Facebook and, other social media platforms.
Yeah.
Like our show.
Right.
Hey, my show's got one too.
Got to put the warning out there.
My show's got one too, man. I'm in the same boat.
I know. But yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's getting old. It really is. And Couchers, let us know how you feel. You can chime in, and we'll, of course, read what you put, or chime in on the Facebook page, Just Therapy the podcast. Let us know what you think of the monologue, if you've seen it, of the topic, if you heard anything about it. Talk to us about it, because I mean, the more of us talk about it, I mean, the more of us can get along. Like, I would love to talk to my guy Jeremy Shearer, and him being a comedian, I already know he loved the monologue, and he ain't got no problem with it, because he is of the Jewish faith. So I know he ain't had no problem with it, but I would just love to hear his take on it, since he is of the Jewish faith, so. But yeah, that shit, it don't make no sense to me. And that's why I always, anytime I'm doing comedy and I'm on stage, I always make the reference of people get so butthurt, and you can't say certain words because people's assholes pucker up real tight, like, so always tell me, loosen that booty a little bit, you ain't got to put nothing in there, but loosen it a little bit. Shit.
They might need put a little something in it, just a little lube or something just so it can relax, kind of settle down, because it be so tight.
They do.
Did you just find it? Oh my God!
What?
Did you just find a new use for anal-ease there, Miss KT?
Yep. Go ahead and loosen it up just a little bit.
What did he say? The new thing for anal ease?
For anal beads.
Oh
no, anal ease.
I thought that's what he said.
It loosens up your muscles back there so that things can fit up there easier.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, get y'all some anal ease so y'all can get off of other people's ass. Oh. Loosen it up.
Oh,
Get yourself open.
Get yourself open. Hey, that's hilarious.
I mean, but seriously, we are in a country that has freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press, and then this. Wait, what? Did you say that? Did you do that? Did you print that? And you'd be like, wait, our Constitution says I'm allowed to have these things. And they're like, oh, you can have them if we say it's okay. If we don't think it's okay, then it's not okay. And it's like what Dave Chappelle said in one of his comedy shows. He said, I can say the word nigga with impunity as much as I ever think I want to. But if I say something else, cancel culture, nope, nope, nope. And that's one of the drawbacks of, getting into a deal or business with somebody who financially controls you. They think they literally control. Like this move by the NBA is like a slave type of power move. Look here, boy. If you don't do what I say when I say, then clearly you don't know who Massa is and the power I have, and I will demolish you and strip you of everything that you have worked hard for in your livelihood because you did something that I disagree with. And I just feel like that's a horrible place for us to be in America.
Key example, NFL, Kaepernick.
Well, kind of.
Yes.
So the only thing with Kaepernick is that his contract was already up and they chose not to renew versus actually being fired for the choice.
He got blackballed for the choice.
I mean, he definitely got blackballed. He definitely didn't get picked up again, and they definitely made an example out of him, but they didn't fire him.
He's 10 times better than Baker Mayfield. He's 10 times
They
better
still
than,
had Tim Tebow at the time.
There's 10 times. He's 10 times better than a lot of the backup quarterbacks and some of the starting quarterbacks currently in the NFL today.
That's true.
They definitely blackballed him. They definitely wouldn't let him play in the NFL. They all agreed as owners not to sign him. So, no, that's key point, NFL and Kaepernick, period. Yeah, but he got a chance to sue him, and they did a settlement. Yes, but is he back in the NFL? He signed a one-day contract with the Raiders at the beginning of the year before preseason started. Did we ever see him take the field? Nope. Because they said, he's worked out with teams, yes, because they want to make it look like he's not being blackballed.
They got to create the idea that they are giving him an opportunity,
but they're not giving him an opportunity. And then when the Raiders signed him, they was all like, "Hey, if you let him hit the field, you know what's gonna happen." And the Raider organization was like, "Damn, you right. Yeah, you right.
We can't afford to make that move."
Why you think
that's like the old boys club?
Ain't no ease.
There y'all go. $11 on Amazon. Maximum numb for your bum.
Wait, is that a dude on the bottle?
Yes. Ass out, not face down, but
that's not funny.
It is funny, baby.
Anal Ease offers anal ease. Anal numbing, anal ease gel. Slick desensitizer. So not only numb you, it takes that pain feeling away. Oh, and it was $11.84, but now it's on sale for $11.
Wow. You can take that off, man.
That is crazy.
That is super crazy. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's
walking around so tense, you probably wouldn't even need anal ease, and you could probably enjoy it a little better.
There you go. you heard it first from Miss KT.
I just hate where it feels like we are going, right? Like it feels like everybody is going to, potentially face being canceled if you do or say anything that any group doesn't like. Michael Vick is still being held accountable for the dog fight that he didn't even participate in because it happened in his lane. Chris Brown, I don't know. The list is so extensive because anybody does anything you don't like, then they have to pay for it. Hell, they still making jokes about Martha Stewart.
Yep. Sidebar. PETA not too long ago was pissed at people and wanted females to boycott any male that ate meat because they don't want them calling it meat no more.
Wait, what?
And to boycott them unless they're vegan. They don't want females giving guys that are carnivores and that actually eat meat. They don't want them giving them pussy no more. They want them to boycott because they keep calling their stuff the meat.
Oh,
and they eat meat. They slang meat and they eat meat. So they only want females to sleep with vegans.
Good luck with that, Peter. I don't know. I mean, you couldn't even get enough women to let go of fur coats. I don't know how you gonna get them to give up the meat. I mean, it's worth a try. They did start wearing faux furs, so maybe. But I don't know, them rich women, them wealthy women, they want a real mink. They want them real chinchillas. They don't want the vegan version. So I don't know if that's gonna work.
You remember that old Wendy's commercial with the old lady?
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? Listen, Peter, I don't know. I understand you want to, protect animals, right? I just feel like y'all going about it the wrong way on this one. You got the baby step. You already made women think if they eat pineapples, they're going to taste like a pineapple. I don't know what y'all going to have to convince them that the men going to be sweeter if they be vegan or something.
Right. That's crazy. But yeah, so Thanksgiving is this Thursday, y'all.
It is.
Yeah, and
you got any plans for Thanksgiving?
And I will be eating a big fat turkey.
Big fat turkey?
Yeah.
Don't let Peter find out.
You gonna have some meat in your mouth?
I'm gonna have some meat in my mouth, and then my wife's gonna have some in hers.
Double up on them. Hey, is that the real form of double penetration? Oh, I don't know.
Oh shit.
Whose meat's the best in my mouth?
Oh shit, that's hilarious. My plan, I'm probably gonna go to my uncle's house. I don't know. I just want to be around some family, have some fun.
Yeah.
And get some laughs in. Eat some food, eat some good food. That's pretty much it. Hang out.
Laughing is definitely a good idea.
That's always fun, So, hey, you too loud, baby. Calm down. But yeah, that's my plan. What's your plans for Thanksgiving?
We have a hall. We'll be at this hall at the Love Shack. We'll be having our annual Thanksgiving dinner there. We'll probably have some type of games and talent show. And then my brother, Melvin, he's not able to come into town. So I'm going to go to Pittsburgh and visit him that night, drive out there and spend the night, maybe hang out on Friday. Darius should be in town, so I'll probably come back Friday. We'll probably try and go bowling or hang out or do something. So it'll be an exciting weekend, fun time filled with family, which is all it's about. I'm truly, truly thankful for life, thankful for a, reasonable measure of health, a reasonable measure of being in my right mind. Because some days this mind ain't no joke, but I have a reasonable measure. And so I truly, truly thank God for all of the blessings that this life has bestowed on me.
There you go. So you said y'all at the Love Shack?
Yeah,
on Thursday? Stop. On Thursday?
Yeah, probably supposedly early. I think I'm gonna go about 2 or 3. You don't believe
early?
2 or 3 is pretty early.
Your family?
I mean, my grandma like to eat early, so I just go when I know she gonna go, and
Okay,
she'll probably go about 1 or 2. So I'm gonna get there about 2 or 3.
there you go. Oh, what's up, Carol Black Excellence? Riley, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in.
What's
Yeah,
your favorite Thanksgiving food?
who mine?
Yeah,
Favorite Thanksgiving food has to be ham.
hey,
What about yours?
I love dressing.
Dressing is dope.
Dressing is so dope to me. I don't know
That,
why.
that
It's
would be
just
my
like the
that would be
perfect
my
blend
second.
of spices.
That would be my second favorite.
Yeah,
That would be my second favorite. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just thankful to be alive. Thankful for my daughter, little mama. She get on my nerves, but I love her to death. Thankful for the the blessings he bestowing upon me and the blessings yet to come. And I'm
that's
just
right.
I'm looking forward to this new chapter in my life. You know what I'm saying? And excited on what's gonna come with it. Thankful for the people he put in my life and gave me a little time with and then took out of my life. I'm, still thankful for all that, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't there for the whole time, but
That's right.
it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. And it's go be what it's motherfucking go be. So hey,
That's right.
thankful for this gift of laughter, man, so definitely thankful for that because I had a post it might have been Saturday night after the show, just from the wind down and just I tell you, just thankful for the opportunities of being on stage and doing what I get to do and it's all because of him. It ain't because of me, it's all because of him. He gave me that gift, you know what I'm saying? And just to go up there and just get in that zone so fast and so quick where it's like I'm having fun, which is gonna make them have fun. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to do, Carol say mac and cheese is her favorite. Lee Money, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
All right. Well, I'm albino, so for me, it's green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole
with the little French onion stuff at the top.
Fuck yes.
I've never had it, but I imagine that's what it's supposed to look like.
I need to ask this. You said you albino, but green bean casserole, ain't that a white thing?
I think that's what he meant when he said he was albino.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay.
So I've never had green bean casserole.
Me neither.
But I love the little French onion things that you put on top of them. I feel like that's like the perfect garnish to give it like a little crunch or, and I make some bomb macaroni and cheese, but I don't even eat anymore. And I've never tried vegan macaroni and cheese like that. But there's a place in Oakland, California, the Vegan Mob.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. They make these soul rolls with vegan macaroni and cheese and vegan yams, and they're deep fried in the spring.
In the spring what? Spring roll?
In the spring roll, yeah. Oh my goodness. They so good. I'll be wanting my cousins to just buy some and 24 hours ship it.
Yeah, freeze them and ship it. Shit, why you playing?
Listen, my aunt, she'll make the best pound cake in the world up in bubble wrap and ship that baby FedEx next day. And it be worth it, boy. Because that next day, that's when all the good lemony 7-Up juices crust at the bottom. I don't even want the plate. I mean, the cake. I just want the plate. Give me just the crumbs.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
I'm worried about this future generation because they can't cook. So what kind of Thanksgiving meals they gonna be having?
All catered.
Right.
I was just about to say DoorDash everything.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine on Thanksgiving somebody asks you to DoorDash them a plate?
They literally are going to be eating Chipotle for Thanksgiving.
Oh, but I just thought about that might be a business venture. make Thanksgiving meals, and then people can order them and DoorDash them for the people who are sick and shut in nursing homes with no family, or don't know how to cook and just need a good hot meal.
Yeah.
You'll
You'll be working and delivering all motherfucking day.
Hey, it's good money though. And then if they're anything like me, I love turkey. So I make a whole turkey for me house. One, because I need the juice to make my good dressing.
Okay.
But two, because on Thanksgiving, I'm going to have turkey and dressing. And then on Friday, I'm going to have a good turkey sandwich. And on Saturday, I'm going to have some turkey salad cut up like chicken salad, but it'll be turkey.
That's
and
hilarious.
then on Sunday, I'm going to have like some turkey tetrazzini or something, because that turkey going to stretch, baby. I love some good turkey. You gotta get a good sauce though, like some tetrazzini, because it be almost on its way to going bad as sauce to bring it back to life.
I'm about to stress my voice out. Do it be bitch?
Honey, let me tell you, that's my favorite part about Thanksgiving. People think I love Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving Day. I love Thanksgiving because I got so many creative ideas of what I can do with the turkey on them other days coming. I be deboning the turkey, smiling like, ooh, I'm about to chop this up into a salad. I'm gonna make this in the tetrazzini. Kids be like, Mom, you still eating turkey? Don't worry about me. I'm cool over here.
That's hilarious. So
Hey,
give me.
I gotta ask you something.
What's up?
When you make them turkey sandwiches on Friday, do you put the stuffing and the dressing and everything on there too?
No, I just go old school, mayonnaise, mustard, turkey, maybe a little yam, but normally a little cranberry sauce, get you a little sweetness in there with the turkey, so it just balances it all out real well. I like to take my turkey, slice it, put it in the pan, brown it on both sides, so it got a little heat on it. Listen, it's a whole event.
You sound too motherfucking excited.
Hey, you see me? I'm about to do my turkey dance. Gobble, gobble. Hey, gobble, gobble.
One thing I hate is a dry ass turkey.
Oh my goodness. I can't stand the turkey. This is the only time of the year I will cook with regular butter, because I got to make sure, don't nothing get into them creases good like that butter. You gotta get some butter. Yeah, you gotta, first of all, don't be afraid to use your hands. I'm so sick of these TikToks where everybody got on these black gloves. I've been buying all these black gloves from. I feel like an old lady, but I'm from the generation where you gotta feel it. You gotta know what it's doing. You gotta get it in the creases. I get all my spices and I put it on the butter, and then I rub my hands together, and then I start caressing that turkey, and then I get down good, and then I pick it up and spank it. Pop, pop.
You be molesting the turkey, huh?
Listen, if you don't make him feel good, he don't taste good when he come out.
You gotta use your strong hand.
Oh gosh.
What you say, Lee?
You gotta use your strong hand.
So listen, Lee, that reminded me of what I wanted to ask. Who eats mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving dinner?
If it's around, I mean, I might have a little bit, but I don't think people don't have that many mashed potatoes. It's usually like sweet potatoes, yams. There really ain't that many mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving. Now I think about it.
Because I don't think we eat mashed potatoes, but I've heard that some people.
He just said there's mashed potatoes at his house.
Persuasion normally have mashed potatoes with their dinner.
He just said, yeah.
There's mashed potatoes in my house every year.
Yep. So it's just a different menus.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask this: what is one thing that irritates you on Thanksgiving?
My brother.
Why does your brother irritate you?
He's an
He
alcoholic.
might be. Oh,
So
do he be lying or he just be loud?
He double fisting beers at one point
on Thanksgiving,
on
that's a
Thanksgiving.
chug contest.
What about you, Miss KT?
One
One
I
thing
don't
you
know
can't
if
stand.
anything really bad. Like I love Thanksgiving.
So do I. Thanksgiving and Christmas favorite holidays.
One thing that I feel like is probably something that, rubs me the wrong way a little bit is I have a big family, right? Nobody's ever on time to the point they didn't get to the official time this year because they already know ain't nobody gonna be on time. So then when you go to you ready to make your plate, but some of the key ingredients don't be there yet. And now you don't get no complete plate. And it's, do I want to eat now or do I want to wait? And then we have the tradition that we got to do a big family circle. Everybody hold hands. And everybody has to tell what they're thankful for. And every year before you finish, somebody's family comes in. And then you got to add them to the rotation. And you like, I just want to bless the food to eat. Like, why we got to be so thankful all the time? Let me be for this good food instead of being thankful for all of y'all Negroes. I'm just kidding. That sounds like some nigga shit. That's the most niggerish shit in niggerdom. Niggas don't want to be thankful. Oh my gosh. You still thankful? Damn, you ain't done? This bitch always thankful.
Oh, that is so hilarious. So hilarious.
Hey, that really be me though. I'll be so petty, like, oh, whose turn is it? Oh my gosh, this bitch still thankful for that. Oh, are you thankful for that nigga? The way you should have left? Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh gosh, that's
but I think that's the only part that kind of rubs me the wrong way.
I got you. I don't know if it's something I really don't, because like I love Thanksgiving. I mean, I hate the fact that I can't go play football on Thanksgiving morning no more.
I mean, your knee took you out.
Yeah, them knees took me out and shit. And then, I can't, that used to be a tradition every year.
Yeah.
And, I ain't played the last 3 years, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely miss that, but you can't really do nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be walking around still and being able to, I got you, and being able to do what I need to do.
Right. Nothing wrong with that. Definitely always nice to think about the good things, not really dwell on the bad things.
Yeah.
Lee, your drunk brother probably get on your nerves, but you're probably glad to see him. My long-winded family members that got to be thankful for all 7 of their kids. All of that stuff. We are all blessed to just have it, even if it want to complain. Because I really am thankful for life, and I feel like that's the best blessing that any of us get.
Don't forget to eat all your. My bad. I thought I was on mute.
No, you wasn't. You went straight down mode. Girl, don't forget to.
Yeah,
know
but
what,
yeah,
though? I mean,
first of all, I'm just thankful.
Yeah, I'm mute now. I was gonna say, as much as my brother annoys me, I love having him around. I mean, he was I'm the oldest, he's the middle, so he was gonna be the irritating one no matter what happened because he's the middle child.
Right.
But I think my mother-in-law is probably more annoying now than anything because she like every time I try to go for that second plate, she like, do you really need to eat that?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, comments like that is the worst. I tell people all the time, yes, I'm fat. No, I shouldn't be eating it. But if you want to be the one to try and come in between me and it, go ahead and take that life choice if you want to. If this what you want to do, no. It might cost you. Might walk over here, but you're gonna limp back. Pull back a nub, messing with
That's hilarious. All right, y'all ready for y'all? What ain't even?
No, not that. Lee Money.
No.
Couchers. Pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie? I need to know.
Oh shit! I'm pumpkin all the way. I don't even like cake on my birthday. I'm like, just give me a big hot pumpkin pie with some candles in that bitch.
Woo! So this your favorite time of the year. You a pumpkin kind of guy.
Amen. I don't do pumpkin spice latte.
Are you pumpkin or sweet potato?
Neither.
Neither?
You know, I really don't fuck with sweets like that. I don't really fuck with pies and sweets and shit. I might do an apple pie every now and then, but nah. Yeah, I'd rather be full off the food than to fuck with the desserts. I can't even lie to you.
So I asked because they got this new recipe. This girl is baking a sweet potato pie and baking the macaroni and cheese right on into the pie.
That sounds nasty
as fuck. No.
That sounds nasty as fuck.
People are saying people like to eat their yams with the macaroni together, like the soul roll I was telling you about. So they saying it's that same idea. But most people, to me, make their sweet potato pies too sweet. So I feel like that's going to be too sugary with the macaroni and cheese. But I don't know. I feel like, you know, the world is getting bored, so they're trying to get more and more creative. You know, you see the people that make the cornbread and they cut out the middle and they put the greens and the macaroni and cheese and the, you know, turkey and gravy and the dressing all inside. You know, so I just feel like the world is
greens.
But that's her idea. That's what she's out here in these streets doing, making macaroni and cheese / sweet potato pies.
What's yours? Sweet potato or pumpkin?
I've actually tried them both, and I'm okay.
I've tried them both, but I don't really care for either one.
I love a good warm sweet potato pie. I don't really eat them too often now because they filled with a stick of butter and all the sugar you can find. So normally they're too sweet, but I do make my own vegan style that I can enjoy. So I just love I love the warm, soft, mushy sweet potato. Sound like I'm about to hit some skins.
I was about to say warm and soft. I like that. I love that. Warm and soft. Yeah.
I ain't never hitting those skins because I don't got nothing to hit with. But in my mind, that's what it, you know. That's my masculine side. It is what it is.
Couchers, what's your go-to? Sweet potato or pumpkin? Chime in with us. Carol, if you still here, I want to hear what you say on that one. But yeah, I'm good. I'm cool on either one. I can't do them. I really don't like them.
Oh yeah, see, I'm a fan.
I'm not a fan.
I feel like that's the best part about Thanksgiving is
the desserts.
Good sweet potato pies. Not even just desserts in general. Okay. I like a real good potato pie. That just reminded me. R.I.P. to my Uncle James. He has been gone probably about 10 years, maybe. Goodness, Lord have mercy.
My dad's name was James.
Best sweet potato pies.
Mm.
And James, he was in Derek's family, and my cousins think she has the recipe down, but I ain't cool with her, so they never tasted the same to me. So.
James is always a cool dude. I tell you that. That's my dad's name.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Yeah. So, Couchers, let us know. Sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie. If it's neither, tell us what your favorite is. I love sweet potato. I don't know why it made me think of that song, Give Me That Warm Gushy Gushy. You gotta have it nice and warm, but the pie crust gotta be flaky. Listen, my fat girl side coming out. I done sat up. I got a little drool. That's why I can't keep the weight off. I could lose 100 pounds if Thanksgiving come.
Instead of
right back.
instead of like oh, what's up, Amanda Ruddle? Thanks for tuning in. Wait, you gonna say instead of boomerang, he'd be like, "Is that a nipple?" Because I'm drooling. You'd be like, "Is that a sweet potato pie?" Because I'm drooling.
Listen, it's got to be good, warm, gushy one. It can't be. I don't like when people got them too firm. They be kind of dried out. Nah, I can look at it. If I put my fork on it and it ain't got a little bounce to it.
Please hit the sound effect.
Lee, it hit the spot, baby. I ain't telling you no lies.
All right, let's get into it.
Hey,
this is definitely food.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little food porn.
It really ain't, though. It really ain't.
Hey, we was thinking about the same thing at the same time. She understood. Hey, I've been celibate for over a year. I gotta get it how I can't. No, let me stop. All right. Bro, are you ready for our favorite subject? I'm ready for crazy,
funny, fucked
up news. Yeah. It's how you whispered it over there. What you got for us?
That's all I can do right now. In this week's crazy, funny, fucked up news, yeah. A couple inadvertently broadcast themselves having sex.
Wow.
During a bar mitzvah. I wonder, are they gonna get in trouble for having sex? Is that anti-Semitic? Let me stop before we get close. A couple accidentally showed themselves having sex while attending a bar mitzvah on Zoom after forgetting to join the virtual ceremony with their audio only. The middle-aged pair was filmed fondling and pleasuring one another while virtually attending a service at the Temple Beth El in Minneapolis. And shocked onlookers said the Randy pair engaged in an extended sex session, which only ended when they finally spotted a private chat begging them to stop.
I'm done.
Hey, listen, the bar mitzvah is a coming of age. It's a coming of age party for, I think it's what, a 13 or 14-year-old. So
a 13-year-old, yeah.
They gotta learn sometime, right?
Not at your bar mitzvah.
No, oh shit. They say she was walking around naked. She got dressed. She's in and out of the Zoom. He was in the bed. He whipped it out. She started going to work. Someone on the Zoom and called her and was like, "What the fuck are you doing? You're on camera." She freaked out. It was a Zoom for a bar mitzvah. The person further said most people were not on camera except like the old bubs who don't know how to turn off their camera. And these two people, so the boxes were pretty big and even could see who was on camera. There's no suggestion the pair are exhibitionists who deliberately broadcast themselves having sex to shock onlookers as part of the pandemic era trend known as Zoom booming.
Not Zoom booming. Now they got a name.
They got a name for it. The raunchy couple have not been identified by the synagogue, according to the New York Post. Why are they calling them raunchy? Like, I mean, they got caught slipping. They was having fun, but they couldn't wait.
No, that is raunchy.
They couldn't wait till the bar mitzvah was only. That's hilarious.
If you are turned on by a 13-year-old's bar mitzvah,
I don't think that's what turned them on.
I mean, they had good bar mitzvah music playing in the background, like that. I don't know if that's the music or not. I feel pretty racist saying that. Not as bad as Amanda saying "spin the dreidel," but you know. Because I feel like mine was a little mixture of Hollywood meets bar mitzvah. I don't know.
Oh gosh, that's funny as hell. So
but that's one of those things that happens. Like, what were they family, or was it just like the synagogue's church? Like, what made them feel obligated enough to be on for the but not obligated enough to give a fuck?
They had to be.
Oh wait, they did give a fuck. Wait a minute.
They was giving a fuck, all right. It say, I'm aware of the incident and won't be commenting on the details, said Matt Walter, who was is the managing director of Temple Bethel. Zoom booms and giraffes have become popular on social media since COVID-19 pandemic, when workers worldwide relied on the video calling platform to work from home. A Texas lawyer accidentally left a kitten filter on during a court hearing on Zoom, hilariously telling the judge, "I'm not a cat," as he frantically tried to remove the animated image.
Hey, that's funny.
So they was there getting it on. So the crazy part about it is they was getting it in. They was probably doing it doggy style, turkey style.
Gobble gobble, motherfucker.
She was gobbling on that thing.
That's probably what caught everybody's attention. Like, I wonder what Bethany's eating. Wait, what's that in her mouth? Right. No, that's not food. Because you know, on Zoom, whoever does if everybody else's camera's off, that's the picture that goes big. You know, like whatever has the most action to it. So.
Yes, whoever has the most action, the most sound, that's what it goes to on Zoom.
Ain't that crazy?
Hilarious. So we got one question to make it game edition.
Oh, shoot.
How long were they having sex for?
I can't believe, though, they were in the middle of sex and somebody called them and they answered. Not knocked my yarmulke. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. I say it didn't take long for the family to realize, get mad, and cuss them out. But if they went from oral to actual sex, I'm gonna say 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Okay.
That's normally how long they say get that first one off.
7 minutes. Lee Money, how long?
I'm gonna say 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Amanda, how long was they doing it for?
Couchers, chime in. How long do you think they were having sex on the Zoom, doing the boom boom? What's that song? I want to do a broom in the boom boom. Just shake your rump.
I want to zoom in your boom boom.
Oh, there you go. It was coming. I was trying to find it.
Oh shit!
That was wrong.
I'm gonna say 15 minutes, just because you have to take into account if the I'm trying to remember the name of the person, but if the I can't remember his name, but the priest for the Jewish people is doing his opening ceremony stuff, you're not gonna want to interrupt that. I mean, obviously they did. But you're not going to want to have everybody interrupting that, trying to get the Zoom boom to stop, kind of thing. That's why I said 15.
But that's why somebody had to call them, because they wasn't paying no attention to that Zoom at all. They was in their own.
Hey, do the song again.
I want to do a
no. The other song, that round hit down my
That's so horrible.
All right, neither one of you are correct. They were doing it for 45 minutes.
Wow.
They was getting it in.
They ain't care nothing about that bar mitzvah.
Not one bit. And why did the bar mitzvah take that long?
Because like
Bro,
we
that's a
said,
2-hour
they
thing.
probably got to do their like ceremony and actual like rituals and customs first. And then maybe it turns into like a little, celebration, and people got to say little words and parts before it turned into the party.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I thought
crazy.
the full bar mitzvah was like a 3 or 4 hour party,
Oh, that's probably why they was getting it on, because it's so boring. But like they
A
forgot
bar
to turn their
mitzvah
camera off.
ceremony usually lasts about an hour.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so they was just getting it in the whole time. They said, forget the bar mitzvah. They shouldn't even got on the bar mitzvah then.
It was somebody's family, and they didn't want their mom to be upset at them.
Like you missed little Jimmy's bar mitzvah. Why?
Right. And it was on Zoom. She thought she was safe. Honey, we'll just cut Zoom. Nobody will ever know that we're not paying attention. It's not like they're gonna ask us any questions or anything.
That's hilarious. And that's this week.
Hey, at least it wasn't a bris.
At least what?
At least it wasn't a bris.
What do you mean a bris?
A bris is when an 8-year-old male Jewish boy gets his circumcision.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow.
But at least that would have been over quick.
No.
Nobody would even knew that. They would have been like, why is they still on Zoom and we off? Like, what's going on?
That's hilarious. Well, that is your this week's crazy, funny, fucked up news. Yeah. All right, it's that time of the show where we're about to get up out of here and leave you with a close. But again, thank you so much for tuning in to Just Therapy, the podcast. We appreciate y'all spending some time with us this evening on a beautiful Monday. And make sure you check us out on Facebook under Just Therapy, the podcast. You can email us at justtherapypod@gmail.com. Send us some closes that we can talk about at the end of the night, or give us a crazy, funny, fucked up news story. You want to follow me?
Sean, before we get to the close, can I just say that for me, the importance of your suicide awareness show was brought to light earlier this week.
The importance of it?
Yes.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Not sure how many people watching this are Power Rangers fans, but Jason David Frank, the original green, white, he's been just about every color Ranger that there ever has been. Tommy Oliver was found dead Sunday morning, and they're saying that it was due to suicide because going through a divorce, and that nobody reached out to him to see how he was doing.
Yeah, divorces can be tricky. I know my first one, it definitely was definitely rough. And I always say, if I ain't have my friends and family and my faith in God, I probably wouldn't have made it through that first divorce. I ain't even gonna lie.
It's definitely a difficult time, and I hate that nobody reached out to him. It's very difficult for you to be going through the most horrendous thing you can imagine and feeling alone during that time also, so I hate to hear that. I'm so sorry has happened to him, but I thank you, Lee, for mentioning it, because I want people to know, if you need anyone, reach out to Sean. He'll talk to you. He's very good at being there for you. I'm not as good, but you can email him. The social medias. If you don't have anybody else to talk to, reach out. He will be available.
That is true. I'm always here. Yeah. My socials, Facebook is Sean Boyd. And if you're not from Ohio, put in Sean Boyd, Ohio. It is a new picture of me and Lil Mama. Beautiful.
Oh, that picture's so cute.
That's dope. Yeah.
It really is.
That's from the pictures we took. You're not no baby. Get out of here. Then you can find me on Instagram at SB Comedy, TikTok SB Comedy 1. And you can find Miss KT on TikTok under Miss KT_comedy. So check us out. We there. Like she said, I'm here for you. You can email the podcast. I'll respond. You can jump in my inbox. I'll respond. You know, I don't be, especially because like even if it's somebody trying to send me a message, I'll pull like the little screen down to see who it is and kind of read it to make sure it ain't no bullshit. Because you know, some people just be, oh, come to my webcam, you know, like that dumb shit. But definitely, because like I'm definitely here, always here. So make sure you reach out. This week's close, something you can ponder on until the next time you see us on Redline Radio LLC on all social medias and on YouTube under Redline Media Group. So this week's something you can ponder on. I did that one. Okay, here we go. I like this one. Here we go. Self-sabotage is at an all-time high. So heal so you don't push away the very people God sent to help you. Went to go take a quick dump because he was sitting on that one. I'll read it one more time. Miss KT will break it down. All right. Self-sabotage is at an all-time high. So heal so you don't push away the very people God sent to help you. What you got for us, Miss KT?
We are in a world where everybody is hurting and vulnerable, but everybody's afraid to show that they are hurting and vulnerable. So their defense mechanism is to shut people out or push people away that cares about them the most. People are afraid to put themselves out there, to do their best at fear of rejection or failing or not being successful, all because of those childhood traumas that you've never let go of. Those ideas of being a people pleaser for the action that you didn't get before. And I want you to know that healing is possible, that you are able to be a whole person, and that you do not have to seek outside of yourself to feel love, to know that you are worth it. You alone are enough. So please stop self-sabotaging and allow yourself to do the work to heal so that you will be better off in the future and your impact will reach a further range than it would if you did it while you were still hurting.
Hey, there you go. All right, y'all. That is this week. Make sure everybody have a blessed Thanksgiving. Be thankful for your family and friends. Make sure you hug your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Catch up with them. You know, get a big hug because, you know, the next day ain't promised. So make sure you enjoy your people while they're here, y'all. Miss KT, you got anything to say before we get up out of here for this Thanksgiving episode?
When you go to your family functions, show love, show grace. Please, please, please do not ask who made the potato salad.
Don't do what?
You ever seen that movie?
Do what? Don't do what?
Don't ask who made the potato salad.
Right. Either eat it or don't.
Either eat it or don't. Don't ask who made it. Don't become a snob potato salad talking about, nah, I ain't eating her potato salad because last time she put raisins in. Girl, eat it or don't. Ain't nobody got time to feel some kind of way because you don't want their potato salad. If you know, just make your own. Shoot.
That's some good words for him. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Lee, sis. I'll probably see you, maybe not, but I'll definitely hit you up. Maybe we can have a drink or something. Me, you, and little mama should be drinking water.
I am thankful for you, bro, and I appreciate the podcast at Redline Radio LLC. This definitely brings some joy to my week, being able to spend this time with you all.
You already know I'm thankful for your punk ass, sis. You know how it is.
Asshole.
You know I love you, sis.
2 hands, keep them up. Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you up right when we done too. I gotta ask you something. Other than that, we out. Lee Money, happy Thanksgiving. We'll see y'all next week, God willing. Hopefully my voice will be back too. Love y'all. Lee Money, home, baby.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and KT too, man. You know, I'm enjoying being back with you guys every Monday night, man.
We enjoy having you, brother.
All right, well, we got something special to send everybody out with this week. This is from one of our brand new show hosts, That Guy Dub. He put together a little commercial for all the shows here on Redline Radio, so we're going to close the show out with that this week.
All right, I'm about to watch that. Let's go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dave Wolencheck, the owner of Redline Radio LLC, and I want to take a minute to tell you what we're about here at Redline Radio.
Pause. Rewind.
I am a 2015 graduate of the Ohio Media School, and one day I had a dream to own a radio station. Well, not only do I have one, but now I have 2 studios. One is located at 4941 Pearl Road, Cleveland, Ohio. The other one, which is our state-of-the-art studio, green screen 360 cameras, top-of-the-line microphones, great producing. That is located at 60 Front Street in Marie, Ohio.
So interested in trauma and what happens to the body, especially with women. So do you have anything that happened to you, something that was traumatic for your body that still kind of sits in there and in your mind?
Of a contract because of what was, how they were viewed, how they identified themselves. It's paperwork.
We currently have 18 shows and growing each day. If you have an idea for a podcast, look us up right there, Redline Radio LLC. Not only do we have 18 shows, but we have 17 sponsors who have supported us throughout the years.
It's also I don't need you to correct me.
Every time you make a play or get yardage, there's a holding penalty.
Wait a minute, we actually had positive yardage today?
Yeah, my origin story is on Saturday. My parents were killed in the alley. Coming from a movie.
Rob for this piece of monkey trash. So, why is this movie ranked E?
Getting ready to say, y'all can take it up with me. My inbox is open. Facebook, Don Peterson. Instagram, Don Pizzle 216. Inbox me, DM me. Y'all have an issue with what I'm getting ready to say.
The show, and I'm your host, Lex Vegas, a.k.a. Smarty McFly, a.k.a. Peter Popoff,
aka King Petty, aka Smarty Belly the Don, aka the notorious Lex.V, aka Dick the Bruiser,
You know, so if you're having them adult parties, you want to hit up your favorite snack dealer, you can contact her. You can contact AC, and that's at 216-800-3881. IG, your favorite snack dealer _EM for orders.
Was a fucking weird one, to say the least. Started off with a Christian McCaffrey trade, though.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
One through 28, two through 28, slavery. I just
They weren't. We deserve a chance.
in fact, 2 through 28, slavery.
So we're gonna read some ads before we go further to the show.
Sharing information and finding ways to help each other because we're all just trying to make it through.
Absolutely. Because like a lot of people like assume that it was just gonna be automatic. No, it's not gonna be automatic, but it is a simple process. Make sure you go to that website. We got it up in the chat and all that good stuff. And I'll say it one more time before we close this segment out.
Have you ever faked it?
That time, yes.
I had to fake it a lot here lately whenever I was on last year. Oh shit.
Came up for me as I was actually scrolling on TikTok. I want everybody to see how I saw it, so y'all know tell me if I'm tripping or not, because I don't know. But anyway, so I'm on TikTok. I'm scrolling,
And also, if you're looking to join the Redline Radio family, we are currently looking for interns. All you got to do is look me up on Facebook at David Wallencheck, or you can send us a message in our Redline Radio Facebook or Instagram. I know a lot of you guys out there want to get into the business of podcasting. Well, we can teach you everything you need to know about podcasting here at Redline Radio LLC. Not only that, we can also teach you the media side at Redline Media Group. So you can follow us on YouTube at Redline Media Group LLC. And while you're at it, can you please go subscribe, like, and share Redline Radio LLC, Redline Media Group. Again, I'm Dave Wallencheck, your owner of Redline Radio, and that's just a little bit of information about us here at the station.